There are 3 things in life I'm grateful for: food, water, and the fact that my mum has never used TikTok before.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
If that was me 22 years ago, I would probably be dead. The TikTok account we're looking at today is called which is pretty much the 5-minute crafts of mum hacks. At first glance, the videos seem pretty normal, until you come across stuff like this.
Moms, this will save you so much money.
Let's save money on baby wipes by spending money on baby oil, baby lotion, and diaper rash cream, which all comes to a total of $25, meaning we just saved... Oh wait. Baby wipes only cost $12. And why would you use a milk carton to hold it in? Mom, can I have some milk? Sure, sweetie. There's only a little bit left, so you can drink it straight out of the carton. What the fuck? Why are there homemade baby wipes in here? But if you thought that was bad, they literally did it another 2 times. This time, they used a fucking bread knife to saw the thing in half. And this time, they decided to cook it on the stove. Mom, what are we having for dinner tonight? Oh, I'm trying a new recipe tonight, sweetie. It's called toilet paper soup. The next video really showcases their arts and craft skills.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Do you need a chair for your baby with a table built in, but you don't want to buy a perfectly functional high chair? Well, why don't you buy a drink cooler and a hacksaw and just fucking saw your cooler in half? I did some research and it turns out this red Coleman cooler with this particular design is actually a vintage one and it costs around $70, which is much more expensive than an actual high chair. The next video is a very questionable mum hack that is supposed to protect your children from getting sick.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Oh, hell no.
Sweetie, could you come to the bathroom? I'm filming a TikTok. Okay, just get in the bath and pretend you're playing around. What are you gonna film? Don't ask questions, sweetie, or you'll be next. Mom, what are you doing? Those are my toys! Surely you could have done this somewhere else, or at least you could have done it without her having to watch you decapitate her bath toys. And although the point of the video was to watch out for mold in bath toys, you literally scoop up some bath water with the moldy toy and you pour it back into the bath that she is sitting in. This next video is the most stupid way to help an injured child.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
The level of disrespect is unreal. Imagine breaking your arm and the first thing your mom does is wrap a frozen diaper around it. Mom, what the fuck is this? Why are there yellow stains on it? Oh, don't worry, that's just your baby brother's urine, but it's frozen and so the germs are all dead. I really need to know how long they keep a diaper for before they just throw it out and freeze a new one. Is it single use or are they just gonna keep using the same one for years? Surely it would be cheaper to just buy a proper ice pack instead of having to replace the diaper every single time. So it turns out this account also specializes in mom hacks that can make things much more convenient.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Ah, yes. I want to make sure that my baby doesn't fall off the couch and break his fucking neck, but I also can't be bothered holding him or simply watching him to make sure he's safe. Well, I guess the only logical solution is to just glue him onto the couch so he can't move a single inch. You've literally ruined both his top and the couch. Now your couch has a giant pause symbol on it, and if your baby sits there for any longer, he's gonna turn into the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The comment section is actually quite helpful at suggesting alternative options if you don't have the required equipment. If you don't have any Velcro tapes at home, you can also use a padlock to chain the little rascal to the radiator. Works just the same. Heart face emoji. If you don't want sticky residue on your couch, just Velcro him to the ceiling. But the crazy thing is that they have more chair strapping videos, but with different methods. Here the baby is getting choked by a singlet that their mum is stretching around the chair. Here the baby is getting strapped with a zip-up hoodie. And here the mum thought it would be a good idea to use a loose top to tightly strap the baby in. This baby has gone through everything. Surely he's just sick of all this bullshit by now. But wait, there's one more. They strapped the baby to a fucking suitcase. They really went to an airport just to film this TikTok. Continuing on the theme of convenience, do you ever wish it was easier to wash the dishes?
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
When I saw this video for the first time, I actually died for 2 days, but then I was resurrected to make this video because holy, this is one goofy video. This device that you've made does not work at all. You can't even clean the cups properly with it, and so you're going to have to hand wash all the places you can't reach anyways. And you're spraying dirty water everywhere, which you're gonna have to clean up, but you'll also have to clean the whisker after you're finished using it. And so you may as well have just hand washed the cups to begin with. But it doesn't stop here. This account likes to dabble into food hacks for moms.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Oh, good morning. Time to cook breakfast for the baby. Let's cook some eggs. Scrambled eggs is pretty easy to cook, and it's pretty easy to cut it up into small pieces for the baby. You know what? Let's do this instead. Let's put 2 eggs in the freezer, and let's come back in 1 hour. Let's check on the eggs. Oh, they're still not frozen yet. Let's come back later. The eggs still aren't frozen yet. Maybe I should just scramble them. It shouldn't really take too long. Actually, I can just wait. I'll be patient. The eggs just aren't freezing. How long do I have to wait? Oh well, I guess we can just eat the eggs for lunch once they're finally frozen. You know what? I think maybe I should just scramble the eggs. I saw someone in the comments mention that it's not safe to eat an egg that's been cracked while freezing. And so I searched it up and it turns out that you're 93 times more likely to get salmonella from a cracked egg compared to an intact egg. But if you thought that was unhygienic, wait until you see this insane TikTok.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Oh no, I spilt my milk. There's some more milk in the fridge, but in this household, every dollar counts. So let's just wipe it up and squeeze it into the bottle for the baby to drink later. Reduce, reuse, recycle. We may be endangering our child, but at least we are environmentally friendly. I'm honestly speechless. Even if that tabletop was clean, there's still gonna be bits of soap from the dishwashing sponge that's gonna drip into the milk. But milk isn't the only thing that babies can drink in this household.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. In this next video, they give the baby real juice this time, but there's a twist.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Yes, I was able to save negative $12 by making my own baby wipes. Time to save more money by diluting this gallon of apple juice. Yeet! Oh wait, I could have doubled my juice if I hadn't have poured half of it down the sink. I did some research and it turns out this gallon of apple juice costs $11 US, and so she literally poured $5.50 down the drain. Another strange food hack that she does is essentially spiking her daughter's food with drugs.
FBI, open up!
Mom, why does this yogurt taste funny? Because it's a comedian. Mom, you're scaring me. The mom not only spikes food, but also drinks as well.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
I feel like leaving the medicine cup in the juice box is gonna be so sus. Mom, I'm done with my juice. I'm gonna throw it in the bin now. Wait, no, don't throw it in the bin. I need to have it. But it's rubbish. Why do you need the box? I just have to do a bit of surgery on it. Mom, did you spike my drink again? This next video is pretty funny. So apparently when you're eating pizza with your children, you should only cook half of it so that your kids don't overeat. But the way that this mom decides to cut the pizza in half is just mind-blowing.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
I need to cut this pizza in half. Here are my options. A. Use a knife. B. Use scissors. C. Caveman mode, caveman mode. But of course, the comment suggested a better option that will help get a cleaner break down the middle. Maybe try banging it on your head, the break is cleaner that way. But although there is a lot of humor to be seen in this content, some of this account's videos actually promote some dangerous mom hacks.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
So apparently it's not safe to do this for a few reasons. The weight of the rice is too heavy for the baby's stomach and it can cause suffocation. If the baby moves and the hand rolls onto its face, it will suffocate. If there was a hole in the glove to begin with, then rice can leak out of the glove and the baby can choke on it. But of course, there are also some insane comments on this video. How long will it take there till the rice is cooked? I would prefer a rice cooker. Bro, the heat from the baby's stomach is not gonna cook that rice for you. I'm Asian, it's a no, hun. I would rather just eat it, lol. Rice is life, lol. I feel like that is insanely racist, even coming from an Asian person. Here's another slightly dangerous mom hack.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Why are we putting rock hard ice into the baby's pacifier? Are we trying to turn him into some Looney Tunes character? Overall, this account is terrifying and I hope future moms don't follow this advice. Also, no hate towards this account, I just thought their videos were funny.